Me too. Anyways.
Yes, please.
Midlife has been coming across all these fantastically fancy beers that he's been bringing lately.
And if you know Midlife, this is very rare.
I've had like 4 heart attacks already.
Yeah.
It's very strange. No, they're not Natty Ice. They're also not PBR. And it's not a metric ton of Tecate Light either.
That's right. Or Bush.
It's Keystone.
Keystone.
Yes.
Forgot to tap the Keystone.
That's right.
Yeah, Keystone.
So this was inspired by him bringing all this fancy beer. So this week's beer of the week is by Figueroa Mountain, who I'm a large supporter and fan of. And if you live out in SoCal, they have a new brewery opening this fucking week in Westlake Village, everybody.
Nice.
Damn, that's close.
It is close.
I work right down the street.
Yes, you do. So do I.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do.
Hey,
you really do.
Lunch break, whenever
I'm
you
literally
want.
like, hey,
Ooh, wow.
that's right.
Ooh.
I'm right there, my
You're near
friend.
me.
Anyways, and today's beer from Figueroa Mountain is Davy Brown Ale. This is really good shit.
It is good
nice
shit.
and dark. Has a little bit of that chocolate taste, but it's not over chocolatey or over coffee for being a dark beer.
Yes.
And it fits the theme of the show. It's brown.
God damn it.
And if I may say so,
Please.
it's beer.
Yeah, it's beer.
As a provider of the beer, you may say whatever you want.
That is
wow.
the first criteria, though.
Is that it's beer?
That it's beer.
It's good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Unless it's Mangria, that can be beer of the week as well.
I will say, I finally cracked open the bottle of Mangria you bought me for my birthday over the weekend. I've invented a new cocktail with
sweet.
Mangria.
Oh, shit.
It's fucking fantastic. About equal parts, maybe slightly more Mangria, of Mangria Red, because the white shit is nasty.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Mangria Red and ginger beer. Call it the Manly Mule.
And you'll never puke, no matter how much you drink.
So fucking good.
That's true.
I got a little drunk on that. It was great. Anyways, let's take ourselves a little fucking breaky poo. We'll come back. We got the game from Midlife. Not the game from Trick and Mike, though. We got football to talk about. We got some UFC to talk about.
Ufk.
Huh? Yes. Ufk. And Uffen. So... So yeah, anyways, in the meantime, thecharitystrike.com, facebook.com/thecharitystrike, at the Charity Strike on the old twat box, and 805-419-3679, number to call, sex, text. You got titties? We want to see them. Send them to us.
Titties.
Well, those girls just got wet on that note. Be right back.
Be back, bitches.
The segment is over.
LoadedDiceRadio.com every Sunday between 3 and 5 EST. What's EST? It's like when you're psychic. No, it's not. It's Eastern Standard Time. I knew that, and you're rude. Do you like a bunch of ridiculous opinionated assholes? Yeah, I love that. Well, good. Take a knife, cut open your belly, and take out whatever gland that makes you offended, and tune into www.loadeddiceradio. Sundays between 3 and 5, right? That's right. We'll see you there. That's hilarious. Tell me another one. LoadedDiceRadio.com.
Get your hands out of your pockets, boys. The Charity Strike is coming back.
Oh, woo! Welcome back in, everybody.
Ryu.
Still the Charity Strike. Back to how it should be. The good old way. I'm Gregory Rivon Jones. Looking a little nervous over that. That's Trick and Mike.
Yeah, I was burping. But it was
Nervous, a little cum might
hurt
come
a
up
little.
there.
Yeah.
Jizz bubble.
Still Monday, Mike Raw.
Oh, good. And, of course, midlife crisis.
We're back, bitches.
That's right. Midlife has a game. Not
God.
the, but a game coming up. But first, we have something we haven't done in quite some time.
Oh, sweet.
Stone Cold drove a Zamboni.
Uh-huh. But you know who never drove a Zamboni?
Nope.
Triple H. Anyway.
I play the game.
Big wrestling news, everybody.
He drove Stephanie.
He what?
He drove Stephanie, though.
Hey-oh. Zamboni in her face.
Yeah.
Alex Ovechkin passes Sergei Fedorov. You like how I get Sergei's name right?
You got it right.
Of all the other
You
people I
say
fucked up? Sergei Fedorov to become the top Russian goal scorer
Holy shit.
in the NHL.
That's big news.
That is huge news.
Oh, my God.
I don't know who either of these people are.
I have no idea what any of that means.
But I know he's
Yeah.
Russian.
Yeah. You know, I was
Where's he rushing to?
Yeah. To get out of the NHL. Go play real
Get in a real league.
Oh, you know, I had on my Charity Strike T-shirt the other day, and I was at Trader Joe's getting some beers, and the guy there is like, "Oh, what is the Charity Strike? Is that your podcast?" I said, "Sure is." He goes, "What sports do you talk about?" He said, "Well, you know, a little of this, a little of that. It's kind of like Sports Center. We cover it all."
Talk about all the games.
Oh, so sorry I gave you that opening. And he said, "Well, like, what's your specialty?" I said, "Well, I'm really into basketball. You know, a couple of us are really into football. So, you know, basketball, football would be our specialties. You know."
See.
And I said, "Just about anything but hockey." He's, "Oh, thank God. Who likes hockey?" So thank you. You're my new favorite listener.
Yeah, even Trader Joe's doesn't like hockey.
That's right. Trader Joe's, the official unsponsor of the NHL.
Anti-sponsor.
The official fuck you of the NHL.
But don't you hate their parking?
Oh my God! Have you been to the one by here?
Yes.
It is fucking horrendous.
That's their building plan. That's build a building and just make a shit parking lot.
Yeah, our capacity is 840 people, but our parking lot is 4.
4 cars.
Four cars. And it's, oh my God, it's so bad. And they have like a parking lot attendant out there who's mainly just there to like make sure people don't break into stuff. But he likes, at mine, I mean, he likes to like go over there and like guide you out. Like, all right, come on back. But he really speaking English. And so many times I watch people listen to him and almost hit the other car backing out.
Yeah, this is one by the taco place, all right?
Yeah, right by Paquito Mas.
Yeah, Paquito Mas.
Yeah, I'm just giving away where I live. Trader Joe's next to Paquito Mas.
SoCal.
A couple miles away. Anyways,
hit my music.
Get out your pillows. Mike is talking MMA.
Heart's on fire. Gonna push it over the wire.
Can I just say that Mandy in the chat room listening live on Mixler right now is correct. Greg must be drinking. He's pronouncing names great.
Yes.
Very perceptive.
Yes. It's absolutely
Super
true. It's absolutely true.
Good job drinking over there.
Thank you. Good job supplying.
So we speculated last week, how the hell did Holly Holm look so good against Ronda Rousey when she didn't
Go ahead and
look
talk to that microphone.
Mike right
There
up
it-
on it?
That's better. There
Sorry,
you
I had it turned.
go. Yeah, it's a little
away.
Oh, that's very midlife. Huh?
Nice.
Who thinks midlife's rubbing off?
Dream.
I was going to try to do a rub-off transition, but there was one. Anyways, speaking
Never
of
is.
Holly Holm, we were wondering how she looked so great
Drugs.
against Ronda Rousey, yet was
Knew it.
so mediocre in her 2 fights before that.
Murder.
Well, her coach, Mike Winklejohn, came out this week and said it was all...
Hold on.
Mike
What was his name?
Winklejohn.
Winklejohn.
That's what I thought you said.
Twinklejohn would only be a little bit better.
Have you seen John's Winkle?
Spare the Mike's Winkle.
Anyways, he came out and said it's just Holly is at another level when it comes to intellect. Winklejohn said, and he said that her footwork is always the key for her fights, and that Holly has held back a bit in the past, and that was part of the plan. We knew that we would fight Ronda one day, and Holly showed why she is now the best in the world.
Is, was, and ever will be.
That's right. So we speculate. I don't know how much truth there is to that, or if they're playing up on the fact that people speculated about that, which is smart because it gives Holly Holm an aura. Like, is she unbeatable now? If she can put out Ronda Rousey and
She is a horror.
she can hold back in fights and still win them, is she the greatest fighter in the world?
Hey, can I ask you a question that was not on the rundown?
Sure.
I read this, and I don't think we ever talked about it.
Oh, man, this is live.
Rumor has it, Holly Holm doing the steroids.
Ooh.
Really?
Up for the Juice Box Award.
I haven't heard that one.
Well, here's what it is, and let me inform you, Mr. MMA person.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Damn, I should have been reading the dirt sheets.
I think you should have.
Man.
She's sponsored by a company who does supplements, and 4 of their supplements have banned substances in them.
Yeah, but she took
Fucking
pre-fight
cheating
drug tests
bitch.
and stuff like that. That's part of the whole policy now is there's pre-fight drug tests.
Right, but they're still calling the legitimacy into question.
Yeah, I mean, as
She
long as she
cheated.
passed the tests, even if she did it in dirty ways, I don't know.
Just
I
for
like
that,
when they do it dirty.
Ronda won.
Ronda
That's
won.
it. Yes.
Ronda, now get your belt back. I think it's just people trying to say anything to get Ronda her.
Was that coming out of Ronda's
Her heat
camp, by the
back.
way?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah. Her manager was.
I believe him.
The coach doesn't know how to coach. He's like making up lies.
The coach was paid $5 to
Coach,
write
yeah.
it.
Good job, Ronnie. You're doing a really good job.
Yeah.
Don't worry, she's taking steroids, Ronnie. But you're doing good.
Yeah.
He's going into bankruptcy. He needed some money, and he gave him a fake story.
Yeah. I do just want to point out that I knew something that Mike did about MMA.
That's true.
Suck
I
on
haven't
that.
even heard that rumor.
No.
So
I read all about it.
Where was this rumor coming from? Did they say?
Like who started it?
Yeah,
I don't know who's.
there
I
a
mean,
source.
Well,
Unknown source.
she legitimately is sponsored by a company that
Yeah.
has supplements that contain.
So
banned
someone's just
substances.
speculating.
That's
that.
fact. And then there was a couple of stories about people wondering and blah blah blah.
So it's just speculation. Maybe she wasn't using the ones that had banned substances.
She says her coach says that they know of this company's involvement with the banned substances, and they've clearly stayed away from those banned substances, and that she took a test and will always take a test, and blah blah blah.
Yeah. I mean, she could take other supplements. She just can't boast about it. She doesn't have to take their supplements.
Right.
Then A-Rod said, "Oh yeah, me too."
Yeah. That was what happened.
Yeah, I
My
was gonna say
sponsor
that.
fucked me over.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, and then finally, there's some free fights midlife.
Free fights? What?
Free fights this Saturday
I'll take two.
at the Olympic Gymnastics.
throw up?
Almost. The Olympic Gymnastics Arena. They're fighting in a gymnastics stadium.
Wow.
Oh, my
Times
God.
are tough.
In
No wonder it's
Seoul, South Korea. Benson Henderson, who's a Black Korean, will fight
Makes
Jorge
a great
Masvidal.
cigarette.
Yeah. In the main event, he'll fight Jorge Masvidal, or George Masvidal as the non-Mexican wants to be called.
Okay.
And then Dong Young Kim, the other Korean, will fight Dominic Waters.
Yeah,
that
damn
sounds like a
Young Kim.
toss-up fight for him. I've never heard of Dominic Waters.
Or damn young Kin.
Dong
Isn't
Young
he
Kim.
like the leader
I've
of the
said Dong
country
Young
or
Kim on
something?
the show before, and you guys have laughed about it. Did I, Peter?
If you find me, I'll laugh about it tonight.
Okay. Well, I gotta get my vine ready. Hold on.
He'll vine you.
Oh, your
all right.
vine's ready.
And that is the fighting news. Now it's time to play a game. WrestleMania theme. It's our heyday because it was Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels.
Right.
The helicopter.
Helicopter Dick? He told
Yeah.
me what the theme of the game was, and I thought, I need to find cheesy wrestling entrance music pronto.
There's none cheesier.
This is the top of the tops.
That's right.
So please tell us what the game is.
So what I got here, going over the World Wide Web.
What you got, I got to get it, put it in me.
Wow. Hey, Anthony, calm down over there.
These are famous superstar wrestlers now, but it's their name that they use when they started out.
Ooh.
So some of them are going to be easy.
So they're famous in WWE now,
Oh,
but they
yeah.
had independent names. That,
independent, or some of them was their name when they started out in WWE.
so
They were there for maybe a cup of
Okay.
coffee, and then they
Okay.
were fired, and then came back. And
So really, this is the game of who's done the most Wikipedia research
True.
on this.
Let me ask you this, and we should discuss this before we get on the air with the game.
Uh-huh.
Should we do, when you say it, should we do like a buzzer type thing where I say my
Say our
name?
name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you pick who does it, or how do you want to go about this?
Yeah, whoever says their name first. So I'll say Mike, or you'll say Greg. But luckily, we're one syllable.
Yeah. I'll be Pete.
Yeah,
Thanks, Adam, for all
your name's Greg.
Yeah, that's right.
I guess I hadn't thought it out that much. So I
All
was just
right.
gonna.
Well, so yeah, we'll do that.
We've just created
just-
the rule.
Okay.
Our name is our buzzer.
Okay.
Unless you have a better idea.
No, that's fine.
Okay. I'm open to ideas,
No, that's good. So you're just gonna yell out your name, and
and you pick whoever said it first,
I like it.
and then I'll keep score over here.
Okay.
So, go
Ready?
right ahead, yeah.
Okay.
This is Jeopardy.
Some of them are easy, some aren't.
And no!
I don't think. The first one is Flex Cabana.
Greg.
Greg?
Colt Cabana?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Wow. Flex Cabana. I've never heard that before.
I've heard it. I just can't put it to the wrestler. I remember. Should I just give in a guess?
Sure,
either
you
way?
might
Take a
as
guess.
well.
Flex Cabana. We'll go with Ryback.
No.
Oh,
Okay.
I have a guess.
Sure, why not?
Lex Luger.
Just for fun.
No.
Just
Okay.
for fun.
No.
He's
Okay.
not famous anymore.
All right.
He's famous for being crippled
Is he
right
still
now.
alive?
I don't. Yes, he is.
He
actually.
is still alive, but
thank
he's,
God.
he
like
is crippled.
riddled with cancer or something.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Anyways, all right. Who is it?
The Rock.
Oh, my God.
Boo.
Racist.
Okay. The next one is Isaac Yankem DDS.
Mike. Damn it. Mike has.
Kane.
Yeah, that was an easy one. This one's gonna be easy.
I know his real name. Does that count?
What is it?
Glenn Jacobs.
I
No.
said it faster.
Husky Harris.
Mike.
Greg.
Bray Wyatt.
Yeah. This one. Jean Paul.